This is Twit.
Our sponsor for this segment is another company that is doing everything right. 1Password. I'm very happy to have 1Password on the show. They, I know you know them as a password manager, but they also have another product that extends what the password manager does to a lot more of what's going on in your business. It's called 1Password's Extended Access Management. Now, the question that I always ask is, do your end users always work on company-provided devices, right, that you've got locked down, and only use the apps that your IT department has vetted, has verified, has kept up to date? Of course they don't. We live in a BYOD, a bring-your-own-device universe. People bring in their phones, their laptops, and by the way, they're running all sorts of weird software, much of it not patched, old browsers, old operating systems. So how do you keep your company data safe when it's sitting on all those unmanaged apps and devices? This is the answer 1Password has come up with, and it's great. It's called Extended Access Management. 1Password Extended Access Management helps you secure every sign-in for every app on every device. I mean, 1Password's the king on that, right? Because it solves the problems traditional IAM and MDM can't touch. But let me say that again. Not just every sign-in, but every app, every device. Imagine your company's security like the quad of a college campus. Let's kind of put this in a metaphorical way. You have this, you can see it, and you close your eyes, unless you're driving, and you can see, you can probably imagine it even if you don't close your eyes. The brick buildings or the ivy-covered brick buildings, and then of course the beautiful quad with the perfect lawn and little brick paths winding their way through the quad. It all looks so nice and pretty. That's the company-owned devices. That's the IT-approved apps. That's the managed employee identities on your network. But no college quad stays that way for very long, because the students are going to wear paths, shortcuts through the grass, the shortest distances from, Econ 101 to the English department. And those muddy paths, those are the unmanaged devices, the shadow IT apps, the non-employee identities like contractors on your network. The problem is that most security tools just assume, oh, yes, it's all those perfect brick paths. That's all we have to worry about. And all the security problems, they happen, or they often anyway, on the little, muddy shortcuts that are inevitably going to be everywhere in your network. So 1Password Extended Access Management is the first security solution that takes those unmanaged devices, those shadow IT apps, the identities under that, on your network, and puts them under your control. It ensures that every user credential is strong and protected, every device is known and healthy, and every app is visible. 1Password is ISO 27001 certified with regular third-party audits, so it exceeds the standards set by various authorities. It's a leader in security. And what Extended Access Management does is it's security for the way we really work today, not some imaginary universe, for the real world. It's now generally available to companies with Okta and Microsoft Entra, and it's in beta for Google Workspace customers. I think you should find out more about this. Secure every app, every device, every identity, even and especially the unmanaged ones at 1password.com/security now. That's all lowercase security now. 1password.com/security now. Security for the way we really work today. 1Password Extended Access Management. 1password.com/security now. We thank him so much for supporting the vital work Steve is doing here.